Hello, fellow freaks, I'm Doc Overload, the Chaotic Freak, and I have a lot of news for you guys. Most of it is bad. So, let's see, where do I start? So, yesterday I uploaded a video saying that I was going to be working on, I was playing through Ready Out Stories on an emulator, and that way I could record it and hopefully have a video ready by today. Obviously that didn't happen. I got really tired last night and I just ended up passing out and I didn't bother. And then today I woke up and I was just like, you know what, I'll see if I can play through it. I might be able to get to the point I need to be to record a video before class starts, but probably not. Oh well. So I went ahead and started the game, and then I come to the horrifying realization, I don't have an Xbox 360 controller. I have a PS4 controller. Now that works on my Dolphin emulator, does not work on my PS2 emulator, which I've had that problem before. Whenever I've tried to run this emulator in the past, I've run into the issue. 360 controllers are definitely getting better for that. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to look up some tips and stuff online, see if I can figure out how to make my PS4 controller work. So I do some research. I ended up having to install a software that installs some drivers, which that I didn't think was going to be that big a deal. I installed the software, no problem. Then I installed the drivers, and this is where I really got into an issue, because I did not know which driver my controller was, and there were a bunch of them listed there because I have so many different things plugged into my PC, and I thought, well, what's the worst that could happen? But keep in mind, I'm a computer scientist. I should know what happens if you install bad drivers into a device. So I figured, what's the worst that could happen if I installed a wrong driver here or there? Not a big deal. It was a big deal. I installed it. The only things I recognized were my keyboard, my webcam, and I think there was one other thing. I forget what though. Oh, and then my CD drive. Other than that, I think also my Roxio. I think those four things I didn't touch. I'm not sure about the Roxio though. I didn't really see the Roxio there, but at the same time though, I checked my Roxio afterwards. I didn't see the drivers in there, so I don't think I downloaded them in that somehow. But I went in and checked everything else, and so I'm installing these drivers, and all of a sudden my mouse just disappears off the screen. Which I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's just a thing, while it's installing the drivers. Drivers get installed, computer resets, mouse still isn't there. When I actually managed to, using the keyboard, to go into the control panel and look at my mouse, and sure enough, it has drivers there that don't belong. So that was fun. And so I spent a long time today trying to fix that. I finally did. I deleted a couple of drivers off the mouse. Still wasn't working. I ended up looking at some things online how to fix that. And I ended up basically unplugging it, taking out the batteries for a bit, and then putting everything back in and whatnot. And after that, it worked. Don't know if it'll continue working. Worst case scenario, I had to basically update the drivers on it, but hopefully it's going to be fine now. And then I thought, all right, I got the software, I got the drivers are in the PS4 controller, I should probably go and at least try to play the game. So I go in there, and I go into the configurations for the controls, and it's definitely reading the PS4 controller. It's reading all the buttons the way it's supposed to, it's reading the analog sticks, the buttons, everything is working just fine, exactly the way it's supposed to. So, I go in to the game, load it with the controller, and it won't read it at all. For some reason, the emulator reads the controller, the game will not. I don't know why. I have it set to pad 1. If anyone knows how to fix this, please tell me. The controller's being read in as X input 0, so I thought that was what it was reading when it was using for controls, but apparently it's not. So, there's that. And then I decided, you know what, I should at least make sure that my PS4 controller is still working for other games. So I went on to my Dolphin emulator for Pokemon, and my PS4 controller suddenly is not working for Pokemon anymore. I can't use it with the GameCube emulator anymore. Wonderful. So, I went ahead and tested Cuphead, and Cuphead still works, so I might do a stream of that tomorrow, since I have a lot of time tomorrow. But I cannot do Pokemon or Ready Out Stories now, or pretty much anything involving an emulator anymore, which that is a pain in the ass. Pokemon, I can get away with using the keyboard because it's not a very action-oriented game. It's turn-based. I can get away with using the keyboard on that. I might end up doing that so I can continue the game. But I'm going to try to figure out how to fix this, though. Then I decided, okay, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to record a video for YouTube explaining all this. Set it at my computer, right there. You guys can see it. Load up OBS. Reset the camera. Camera isn't working. It's not even being read by OBS anymore. So apparently, despite avoiding the camera whenever I was installing drivers, I ended up installing drivers into the camera. So now I get to go figure out how to fix that and make sure the camera's working again. Otherwise, you have to get a whole new camera for... I am very angry right now. I am not pleased. Oh my god. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to fix the camera. This software has been a nightmare. Anyone, if you want to try and get your PS4 controller to work for a PS2 emulator, don't. Just use the Xbox 360 one. This is not worth it. If I can reset my computer back to the state it was in before I downloaded the software, I'm gonna delete all these drivers, get everything back the way it was supposed to be, and then I'm going to, at some point, invest in a 360 controller because this is just too much. This is not worth the effort I'm putting into it. So, yeah, I'm either going to get... I'm still going to try and figure out how to make the rock seal work, but until then, Radiant Story has been put on hold. I might just end up playing that on my laptop since, you know, I can still get the rock seal to work with my laptop, but until then... A lot of stuff's probably going to be put on hold for a bit. Like I said, I'll probably stream Cuphead tomorrow. I'll probably stream Pokemon using the keyboard if I need to do that at some point. I don't know when. Friday, I guess. And yeah. However, today, I'm going to spend the rest of today trying to fix this. Because I don't have any homework to do right now or anything I need to get done at the moment. I do have some reading I need to do, but that I can do a bit later. This is going to be a fun day. Wish me luck, everyone. Ciao.